You might hear people describe the new A-Class as just a facelift, and they wouldn't be entirely wrong. It's been 3 years since the last brand new A-Class was completely redesigned. But don't let that put you off. The whole thing has been freshened up and reimagined, and that means not just the looks, but also the way the car handles. Let's have a look and see what's changed. A facelift in the truest sense has now taken place, because the new A-Class now only comes with a distinctive diamond grille, which can feature optional LED headlights to show the way forwards. The instrument cluster and some styling features are new and crisp. New colors and materials ensure a fresh appearance. The seat length can now be adjusted, and the car now features true smartphone connectivity via Apple CarPlay or MirrorLink for iPhones or Android devices. 3 years ago, some critics felt that the handling of the then new A-Class was a little too tight. Mercedes has listened and addressed this with its latest model. Adaptive chassis control now allows the handling profile to be changed according to your requirements. Combined with the Drive Select system, the car can now transform easily from an athlete to a comfortable everyday vehicle and back again. For me, Dynamic Select is an absolute must on this car. It comes as standard on most models, but even where you have to pay a little bit more to get it, it's well worth the money. It's really hard to believe that a car with this much potential can drive so smoothly through town with just one twist of the button. It makes all the difference in the world. Power when you want it, comfortable smooth driving when you don't. The new entry-level petrol engine for the baby Benz, the A160, comes with 102 brake horsepower. While the four-cylinder is not exactly a torque monster, it does kick out a more than respectable 180 Nm at just 1,200 RPM, giving you more than enough power and comfort. There are also 4 diesel engines producing 89 to 177 brake horsepower. Available petrol engines range from 102 to 218 bhp. The car's performance is even more important than usual because we are test driving the top model of the new A-Class around Dresden, the 381 brake horsepower AMG A45 4MATIC. The extremely strong 2-litre turbo engine makes the A45 the most powerful standard compact production car in the world. 380 brake horsepower. You really know where that's going. But don't worry, brakes are pretty good too. The maximum torque available to the powertrain is a whopping 475 Nm, achievable from 2,250 to 5,000 RPM. That results in a lot of driving pleasure. This car does 0 to 100 in 4.2 seconds, and that's faster than it just took me to tell you that. Top speed is limited to 250 km per hour. Here the standard consumption is pretty reasonable, 6.9 litres of fuel for every 100 km driven. The feeling I get when I sit behind the wheel of this car is, why not? Whether behind one of the weaker engines or with this absolute powerhouse, with Dynamic Select it just absolutely puts a smile on your face. Now obviously all of that doesn't come cheap. You have to pay a premium price if you want to have that star on the front of your car. But when you take this around the racetrack, you want to drive it again and again and again. And suddenly, €51,000 doesn't seem like such a bad deal after all.